Start speaking.
I'm speaking. I'm in the room and I'm speaking. I'm in the room and I'm speaking. So, hello everyone. My name is Kendra, and back there is this other girl, and her name's Veronica. She wants to say hi.
Yeah. Now your turn to speak.
Hi. Oh, crap, this isn't gonna work. We'll have to edit this. Yay! Hello! Hello! This is gonna be awkward if Alicia walks in. Okay. She's in the background like, yeah. So, hi! Yo! It's me, Ron. Really? K-Dog! K-Dog! What's up in his house? Disney! D.
Wait, 10.
N. That's an M. I don't remember this
An
stuff.
M?
I went like this. I was trying to make an N, and I went like that. This is going so well. Okay. Creepy wind. So scary.
So, yeah, like we said, it's been 3 weeks since that's our audition.
And we're still waiting, but, you know, we can talk about it.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
sorry we haven't made a vlog recently. We're busy.
Yeah, at school, which will be awesome next semester.
It's almost over, just like 4 more weeks left.
Okay, back to the audition.
Anyway, so, we went to the Orlando audition. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless your soul! No, I'm not.
That's because I blessed you before you sneezed. That makes you not.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, we
we
went
to the Orlando audition.
on March 30th.
It's an amazing experience.
Yes. We left Tuesday night from school. My daddy went with us. And we went to the Philadelphia.
That's how you say it. We went to
I
the
was like, Philadelphia. Airport. We got some smoothies.
Lots of smoothies.
We got on the plane. There's nobody on the plane. Nobody.
But we did sit next to each other, and they were like, "Why are you sitting next to each other?" We were just like, "Cause we love each other so much." We watched the palm trees.
Oh my god!
As we landed.
Yes.
As we landed.
Even though it was dark, we didn't really care. We jammed out. I was jamming out to Michael Jackson, I remember. And then the plane landed, and we got our rental car, and then we got angry at each other trying to find the hotel. Because my dad doesn't like to believe me. And then, so...
We did find it, though.
Yes. And then, so we got settled. It's a very nice little hotel.
We slept.
Not really.
Rarely.
My
Rarely.
dad
We
decided
slept.
to snore.
Yeah. A little louder.
A little louder than that. So yeah.
Neither of us slept, and we got up at, what?
I got up at
4?
like... Yeah.
I got up at like 5:20 because who showers before an audition? Not me.
I'm just anal with my hair. Even though it looks awful in these videos.
No. It's the weirdest noise ever.
So,
anyways, back to
what happened next, Kendra?
well, next we got there. No. First we got breakfast at the hotel.
That's right.
I forgot that. With all the old people who are also awake at 6 a.m. Yeah. Whatever. So we drove in the car for like, I don't know, however long it was. We saw the signs for Disney and we were like, yeah! Then, so we got there, we got in the Animal Kingdom audition hall-ish area.
It was the Animal Kingdom rehearsal hall.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
To be technical.
Off of Sherworth Road. Of course I
To be actually very
you.
technical.
Victoria for giving us the correct directions. Anyway.
Yes, thank you. We would have been so dead.
Yeah. We got there at what, like 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
And there were already people in line.
But, you know, we were still pretty up in the front in the line.
Yes.
We were still in that one hallway, that first hallway right by the door.
My dad said after we got there, about 2 buses came out full of like 50 people each.
So, few
Yeah.
on our part.
Yeah. Then we waited.
You take it away.
Oh, okay.
It's your turn now.
We waited, and then Crystal got there. Yay, Crystal, our future roommate. So we met her, and right after she got there, we went in. We went into another room, and we got measured, and we got our numbers, and then we waited again.
Put them on our shirts.
Yeah, 24.
25.
And Crystal was 26. And then they grouped us off by 60 and took us into another room. That's where we learned our sweet little dance.
Well, it was more like a march and a walk, but I shouldn't say that. It's fine. It was difficult.
Did you just say simple? It was so challenging, I fell over.
No, we can't make fun of it. It was peppy. It was very peppy.
It was very Disney.
And very energetic, and I loved
pulled
it.
my carpet apart.
She's nervous.
Anyway, you take it away, CB.
Weird. What did we do next? After we did that, they're like, okay, good job everybody, sit down, and if we call your number, you get to go in this room with this lady. Oh, I forgot her name. With this nice lady. And so, you know, they called like what? Number 9. Then they called 24, 25. Yeah. And then they called some other people, but like, it's not us.
It wasn't that many out of 60.
It was like 15 maybe. Out of 60. Yeah. What is that? That's awesome. So they took us in the room and they gave us these papers and we had to fill them out, and then they took our pictures and then we sat for an hour.
In the beginning we were like so happy, like talking to everybody, like yeah, this is so great, and then we're just like after an hour and a half.
I was just sitting there, I was falling asleep and hungry. Good thing we brought bananas.
Yeah, seriously.
Thank you, hotel, for giving us bananas
country
and water.
Sweets or whatever they were.
Yeah, we're so country. Rodeo. Yeah, so, I mean, we watched the other groups come in and we would like cheer for them, like, yeah, good job, fellow awesomers.
And then they would yell at us for talking too much.
Yeah. Sorry for being
And we went to the bathroom about 50,000 times.
Yeah, because I had a little nervous pee going on, I think that was what's happening.
And plus we had to just, like, get up and dance along with music.
Yeah, we did.
Anyway.
Take it away.
It's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So then finally, everybody got in. And we went back into the other room, the original room again. And that's when we did animation. We can't say what we did for that. And then we did a longer dance. A longer dance that got progressively harder.
To this really awesome song that, yeah.
By Raven Simone. That's
so
all we gotta say.
Awesome.
So great. It's stuck in my head for the rest of the day.
I know.
Anyway.
The rest of my life.
It's like our theme song.
Yeah. We're putting it in. Can we put it in the video?
Yes.
It'll be the opening. Okay. Well, we can't do it.
Well,
we'll just dance to it.
Yeah.
We'll just improv to it.
Yeah. So then we went and we learned that, and they split us up in groups of 6, and we went in by that. And yeah. Then they cut us from there, and then there were like 13 of us left at the end. We're all just sitting there, and suddenly we're like, wow, there's only like 13 of us left. Because everybody just kept leaving, and we were just like, oh crap, we're still here. Because they told us to like go outside and sit on the bench.
And wait until everyone was done.
And we were like, what did they let us for? And then so we did it again. They filmed us.
And that was it. And it was awesome. And Disney has us dancing on film.
Even though I messed up the second time because I got so nervous.
Me too. I decided to march in a circle instead of do that thing. Whatever.
We were just so hungry.
We were into it. And we were hungry. And we had been dancing for what, like 5 hours? Or just like doing stuff for that long without having food. That's a long time.
And my dad kept calling me saying, is Disney feeding you?
No.
No. Why would they feed us? I mean, no offense to you, Disney, but
it's not their responsibility.
Yeah, seriously. So yeah, and so
it was a good time.
It was lots of fun. So it was like 13 of us out of 300, which I think is an accomplishment in itself.
Yeah. And now we just wait.
We've been waiting.
We wait and we wait.
What happened after the audition, Kendra?
Well, we got changed into our nice dresses because it was 90 degrees, 96, I think.
It was really hot.
It was so hot, but
we were so sweaty.
Yeah, from the rehearsal, as if.
From the wish it was a rehearsal.
From the audition, dripping. I'm pretty sure I was like
we smelled
sweat through my shirt, but we were really into it, so that's good. Yeah, we were all smelly and stuff, but we didn't really care. We were in Disney. So we went to downtown Disney.
No, we first went to Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Sorry.
And we met Victoria.
Yeah. Hey girl, hey.
I mean, this is our first time Kendra met Victoria. You had to sails along.
Yeah.
Disney cast member. I'm allowed to say that. She's like the bestest person ever, and she met up.
She knows everything, and she helps us so much, and she's amazing.
We love you. And we look like sisters in that one picture. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. You too, especially.
Davidson.
I'm just like the Regent. And the same smile. Your smile is like the same. And then I'm just over there like.
I don't know why. So then we ate at
yeah.
I think it's called Sanaa. It's in Animal Kingdom Lodge, and it's like in Kidani Village, and it's awesome, and it's so good. And we watched the animals.
And they had giraffes and zebras and an ostrich outside.
Stared us down.
It was like. I don't really know if it made that noise, but it's a bird. I mean, come on.
So we ate there because my daddy wanted to get us food.
It was delicious. I liked it. I mean,
we're going back there.
Yeah. Because they had real life food that I could eat.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it was good. It wasn't greasy and fried. The desserts were delicious. Yeah. Some like, I don't even know.
It was all like sherbets and
strawberry. And
everything was little. It was in little.
Yeah, they were so tiny. But like, actually, as I was eating it, I felt like it wasn't going away. I was like, I'm eating so much and it's still full. It was insane.
I think it's a hidden treasure because I have never heard of that restaurant before.
But we're going back. Oh yeah.
So after that, we went to downtown Disney and did a little shopping.
Little shop.
Then right as we got in the car, it downpoured.
So thank goodness we got in the car at that very second. Because it was like.
And then we went to the airport, and
then we
back to Pennsylvania.
And it was cold. Was there snow on the ground?
I don't think so.
It was cold though.
It was pretty cold.
It was cold. We actually had to change
in
at
the
airport into pants and stuff so that we weren't freezing.
So that's our story.
We're sticking to it.
So now we're just waiting, and we'll let you know if we hear anything.
I had to scream because it was letting out my
frustration.
Yeah.
You're not even.
I'm not frustrated.
Don't even. I'm the one that's like. Every time I get an email,
crying and hyperventilating because she's so excited. I'm excited too, but. Did you hear that?
Whatever. So yeah, we should probably end this time. So until next time, have a magical day.